People say that the change from middle school to high school is extremely difficult, but I say it depends on how you handle it. Hi, I'm Hope Christy, a high school student at North Central High School, and today I'm going to show you how to survive and thrive in high school with learning styles, study skills, time management, um, technology, research, teamwork, and leadership in core academic classes. Everyone handles high school differently, and some people are more prepared than others, and the ones that aren't are the ones getting hit by a train. If you're the smart and outgoing person, you'll soar to unknown places higher than the moon. But if you're the dumb procrastinator, you'll be falling endlessly in a bottomless pit. Now, your personality makes you different to everyone here. Here you are unique, and nobody can take that away. In high school, your personality can either shine bright like a diamond, or you can hide it under a rock. But to survive and thrive, you need to let your true colors shine. When you let your true colors shine, you'll attract others who like you and detect others that don't. The friends you make in high school are very important. They support everything you do and stick with you to the end, and they'll hurt the ones that injure you with words of hate. But while time is passing by, you'll end up losing some, even if it wasn't a choice. Your personality can also affect the way a teacher thinks of you. We'll all have teachers we like and hate, but even if you hate them, it's still a good idea to be on their good side. If you sit in the front of the class and listen to the, the teacher will appreciate you and will like you. But if you sit in the back and sleep all day, the teacher will ignore you, and when you need help, you won't get it. Being friends with your teachers or even just acquainted can help you in the long run. When you need recommendations for college or you need to help raise your grade, being friends with teachers always helps. Because if you're not, then when you need, because if you're not friends, they don't remember you. You, they won't write recommendations. So I suggest that you throw yourself out there and let your true colors shine because it can help you along your high school career. Learning is the discovery that something is possible, is a quote by Fritz Perls. But if you don't learn, you'll never find the experiences others have. That's why you need to find your styles, or help your weaker learning styles. There are 8 different ones. Learning styles will help you through high school and will help you find your learning style, can be very crucial to your survival in high school and can help you train your weaknesses. Studying can have a big effect on grades in your classes, which is why you need to find a way you study better. Whether you're better at using flashcards or repeating it over and over, it's good to know which way is more effective. When studying, you should review regularly so you don't forget a lot. But you need to study in short chunks, about 20 minutes. You also want to ask questions so your mind keeps active. When studying, you should study in the same place every time so that when you're taking a test, you can imagine where you are and where the answer is on the page. Scheduling your study time is also helpful, so stay disciplined and stick with your study times and then go on and do something during your study breaks. All time management begins with planning, is a quote said by Tom Green. Time management is a big factor to have in a good high school career. Good time management is very difficult to manage in high school. You need your own self-discipline to keep with the schedule, and if something interferes with the schedule, you should at least have another place or a backup to use. So it's good to have a good time management during high school. So I suggest you learn how to use it better. Technology. Technology has a big impact on our learning and education. Many tests and educational websites are on our computers, and learning to use these can help your education throughout high school. Knowing how to use a computer can help and give an advantage to you during high school. Knowing how to use headers and footers on Microsoft Word can help when teachers want you to have headers and footers. It's also great to know how to make graphs and spreadsheets on Microsoft Excel when you need to make one for math class. It's also helpful to know how to make an outline that's inline and organized. So learning how to use the technology is very important and helpful during high school, so I urge you to learn how to use it and use it well. Research is another big factor in high school. It's used in reports and essays throughout the year in big research projects. But during your researching, you need to find credible sources. Credible sources are usually updated regularly and have an author. .edu, .gov, and .org are all reliable sources that don't have authors, but they have sponsors or are supported by education, government, and/or organizations. Using credible sources is very important during research because if you don't want to have wrong information. One unreliable source is Wikipedia. You can use Wikipedia if you have a simple question to start your research, but I wouldn't use it for actual research because you never know if the information is right or wrong. I encourage you to try and find good credible sources during research and do projects on something that interests you. Now, teamwork and leadership require a leader and a follower. The leader or leaders are typically the ones that guide the group and are the ones that find and help the weaknesses in the group. The followers are the ones that follow the leaders or convince them why they shouldn't do something. Without the followers, the leaders wouldn't have anyone to guide, and without the leaders, the followers wouldn't have anyone to guide them. Without one of them, there would be no group at all. Teamwork also needs cooperation. Without cooperation, the team wouldn't be able to work together. So it's crucial that we listen to everyone's ideas and thoughts and decide what we should do next. In high school, it's also very important what classes you take to start your journey. You need to take classes that challenge your learning ability but aren't way too hard you can't keep up. It's better to know what you're getting into before you consider taking the classes. X classes are advanced classes that can raise your GPA and move a lot quicker than academic classes. In the first 3 days, the teacher will go over all the things they do during the year. If it seems too intense, then you can switch your classes so you need to take classes that challenge you. Don't take classes your friends are taking. Make your own path to follow. In conclusion, I hope you found how to thrive and strive in high school. With learning styles, study skills, time management, technology, research, teamwork, and classes. With all these skills, I hope you learned how to survive and thrive in high school. I hope the jump from middle school to high school isn't as hard as it seems. Thank you.